Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Amused Jester. My name is Junior. Let's take a look at Mattel's Modulok, cartoon classic. This is kind of interesting. It's I don't even. Oh, look at that! It's got some sort of contents over here. I'll show it off. It's weird, kind of weird. It says "Made in Vietnam." I think like right in front, "Made in Vietnam." I don't know why it's so blatantly right there in front. Oh, weird. You know what? This is. I think this is mostly considered as a shipper box than the actual box. But it's so weird though, because if it was just a simple shipper box, why even put the print here, and why even put this design here in the flap? What's the content of the initial boxes? Because oh no, it's not just a shipper box. No, it is just a shipper box. Here's the actual box. So I've kind of cut the flap out just to show you guys what I was referring to was like part of the shipper box actually contains the breakdown of what's included in there. That's weird. But here's the actual shipper box of what you're gonna see. Here's Modulok over there. The different variations that I guess you can do. That's creepy. Oh, more stuff that you can do with Modulok. Holy crap, man. 34 body parts creates 1,000+ monsters. Sure. Retro play. Wait, this is supposed to be cartoon classic. I hope so. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box and see what's going on. I just wanted to show this off. When you open it up, this flap over here again contains the breakdown of the parts. So even in the brown shipper, it wasn't even really that necessary, but they put it on there anyway. Holy cow. How much did I pay for this thing? I gotta check. Oh my god. So this guy is $32. $32. A usual Masters of the Universe cartoon collection is $19 or was it $17 before? I'm going to say $18. So an additional $10 or $11. You get so much freaking stuff. It's unbelievable. I just went ahead and took out the main figure first. There's so many stuff over there. I know that if I remove it, I'll never be able to properly display it. So this guy is a cartoon collection because it has no, is it? I can't seem to stand him straight. How does that work? How does I don't get it. I don't. This is the very first time I've ever gotten a Modulok toy figure. I've never gotten them on the original. Never got them on the Masters of the Universe Classics. So I'm just at a loss of how this goes on. So obviously this, because like I'm seeing it, there's like, man, that's a big gap on this crotch region. But how does he put on those other legs in here. Like, he still has to put on 2 pairs of legs. All right, I went ahead and took out all the parts and everything. Now you guys remember that the cartoon collection usually comes with this rinky-dink 1-page instructions, like, oh, big deal, I know how to take off those parts and put it back in. You don't need to explain it to me. Well, guess what? As somebody who doesn't know anything about this figure, I was desperate to find this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Just to see, but now that I've opened it, it's completely useless to me. All it is just the basic parts of what's going on and supposedly top view. This doesn't help me, man. Now, technically, there is really no wrong way of assembling Modulok, right? There's really no wrong way of doing this. So we'll just have to make this thing up as we go along. I think this one you can. Oh, but that's not gonna fit there. So it only fits one way, which is like that. And then where are you, Modulok? This seems to be the middle part of his legs. I don't know which is left or right. And I think it does matter because here. Okay, that's in now. It doesn't show you what's left or right. It's not labeled, and I'm pretty sure it does matter. It's not in until you hear that pluk sounding. And I think this is a tail, but he also has a tail here, which doesn't have a joint. You need this. Wait. So I guess you need one of these joints. These joints, there's 3 of this, and then there's 6 of this one. I think that's for the arm. So I'm guessing you need one of this for this one. Yeah, okay, so that works. So now we can put in his last set of legs. See, that's why I'm saying it has to matter, right? Because you can't put him like that. I guess you can. I guess you can put him like that. No, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. You can make it up as you go, I guess. This is like a toy like no other that I've ever played with. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to describe this toy. $32 for all this stuff? Really? That's amazing. I wanted to put his tail on, but I wish this had been cut off so you can kind of replace it, but holy crud. It's really. Oh, wow. And then for the hands, I guess if you really wanted to make him super creepy. Wait, what is this for? Can you do... No, there's no way you can do that. Like that one, maybe? There's really no wrong way to do this. This is kind of amazing at how... Wait, this peg? Look at this guy. Look at the end of this peg. It would... Is it matching the peg that you can use for that? So that technically you can do this? Yeah, look at that. And then I guess you can put this in here if you really want to, and then you can put these guys in here if you really want to. And wait, what's the right way to do this? Put this guy in here if you really want to. And why make him symmetrical? You can just do him like that. Holy crap. I'm gonna put everything as much as I can. Because this is a toy where you don't want to have any leftover accessories, because you are gonna potentially lose them and you will have no idea of what's going on. So this one, I don't want to lose this one, so we'll use this one as well. Really give him like a tentacle. So this has a bigger peg, a bigger socket than this one, so I'm assuming this one goes on. You can use this one again. And then you put this one on. Wow, you know what though? Technically, you should be able to use this for the feet or for the legs as well. Wow, this is... I don't even know what to say. So I'm gonna try to match this guy. This is... Oh. Oh. So I'm really at a loss for words for this toy. This is obviously a shield that you can hold on to, and this guy can hold on to this gun, I suppose. There's nothing to hold this gun. This is just... I'm like... I don't even have any idea how to describe this toy. I really don't. I mean, who came up with this toy? And now this is what a toy should be. I've never seen this in the Masters of the Universe cartoons, the original one. So I'm not sure. Does not have any paint at all on the body, just on the face. And I really like that the way it's so goofy looking face. It just pops out. Um, I just don't know. I'm completely lost for words with this one. The weird thing is, technically, it's two heads. So I don't know the lore of this character, but technically, could he operate separately? Like, so, oh yeah, you can like doink, take that off, take this off, put one head here, and then this guy. What's the connection of this one? Is this one? Put one here. So you can technically do this and have him as a separate body. That's so freaking weird. And you have two figures. You have two figures for $32. And then this one, man, if you're really gonna go creepy, I guess you can kind of put this one here. Put one. No, I can't do that. I can put this one in here. Jeez. All right, so let me put him in the way that I'm gonna display him. Obviously, he's Modulok. All right, Modulok. Let's go ahead and value him. Base price of 10, equaling to $32. Masters of the Universe Cartoon Collection value. Easily 15. Easily 15. You need to get this. This thing is such an unexpected surprise. I don't know anything about this character. I've never had this toy. It's quirky looking, it's jacked, it's not in any way good to look at. It's not as colorful as any of the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection. And yet, what you're getting on this toy is just an amazing play factor. I'm 51 years old and I am just blown away with this. Now, if it were any other toy line, I probably would have said, nah, that's goofy looking. I don't want that. But this is coming from a toy line of Masters of the Universe to fit in that. I've never seen this character at all. It's just so weird. And the thing is, the price is what's blowing me away. It's only $32. It's ugly looking. It's not impressive in terms of paint. But oh my gosh, I don't know what else to say. Easily 15 value. I might even go higher than that. Honestly, it's weird. Usually 15 is like you have to get multiples. Anything above that is, I'm gonna say it's gonna actually, I might actually go as high as 18 or 19 on this one. Maybe even 20. For a character that I know nothing about. The value is just so in there. I'm gonna give it a 20. This is like a perfect toy. I'm gonna give this toy a 20. It deserves it. Congratulations, Mattel. This is a beautiful toy. So you can give this to any kid and they will just like, what? Because there's so many variations you can do with this one. And you're not afraid to break it. You cannot break this thing because it's meant to be broken and put apart and put together. Amazing. Value 20. Base price 10 equaling to $32. Ah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get it. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys again on the next review. Bye.